Belleville. We're on day 5 of the 7th annual Canal Pursuit for Mental Health. We've gone through Belleville a few years in a row and kind of did a little reroute. We're in Lions Park here right now. The Canal Pursuit started in 2015, but the planning started in 2014. And 2014, one of the reasons for starting this run for mental health was in 2014 there was a lot of media coverage about our military and police veterans struggling with PTSD and high suicide rates. And a few other things happened, but that's one of the things that was the impetus for this event starting. I did a little research and first met with Dave and Lucy and the Mood Disorder Society of Canada, and chose them as a partner for what we're doing here. They do a lot of work in quite a few areas, trying to make connections in a fractured and mental health care system in Canada. Let's say that's in its infancy. So one of the things that they do is publications. So there are several books and booklets that they produce over the years that are educational, right? Some of the titles: Medications in You, What is Depression, What is Bipolar, Workplace Mental Health, Operational Stress Injuries. So there's a variety of work in quite a few different areas that the organization is on, and a lot of it is volunteer driven. Let's see, a few words about the runners today. We've got the search and rescue team, the SARTEX from CFB Trenton are running. They started this morning in Trenton about 15K ago. We just cheered them on as they went by, and they'll be running about 75 kilometers today and finishing just before Kingston. We are, as I said earlier, we're in Belleville, and I did a little research on Belleville, and hopefully you can correct me. Let's see how this goes. Mostly kind of settled in the 1750s by the Loyalists, not initially, but Loyalists into the area. Really prospered in the 1850s because of the Grand Trunk Railroad that came through. And one interesting note around that time, there were more taverns than churches. So I don't know how that stands right now, but we have a special guest here this morning to cheer on our runners, Mayor Mitch from Belleville, mayor since 2018, and been in the area since 2001. We were just talking about that, and formerly from Edmonton. Thank you so much for being here today and for cheering our runners on. Really appreciate it.
Well, it's great to be here. A hot day like today, it was nice to see those very fit search and rescue people remembering to make sure they hydrate and take care of their bodies. But what this run is about is also taking care of the things we can't always see, and that's our mental health. And certainly, like any community, Belleville has a lot of people who are dealing with their struggles. And our city council has invested, we're very proud of our mental health enrichment center here that provides so many services for important people, and we're committed to working with them. And so I just want to say congratulations to everybody involved with this run. This year and previous years, you're bringing attention to an important issue, and we certainly support you and we appreciate it.
Thank you. Also here today, we have Dave Gallson. I've known Dave and Lucy for, I guess, 6-7 years now, and they always come to Belleville and cheer us on, and sometimes they bring huge donuts. I'm not sure why they didn't do that this year. Dave Gallson is the National Executive Director of the Mood Disorder Society of Canada, and I appreciate the support you've given our runners and us as we go through this annual campaign.
Well, thank you. First of all, I want to thank the runners and everybody who's taken part in this incredible run and play for your vision and your dream of bringing this together, and bringing all the people together to do this run, to raise awareness of the importance of mental health and taking care of your health and making sure that we address mental illness appropriately across the country. We're just coming out of a pandemic, and we see an increase in the calls for help from across the country. And what we do as an organization is we are a collaborative organization that works with literally hundreds of different mental health organizations and groups across Canada. We support them, we offer them resources, and we share our knowledge, share our tools, and share our programs. That's how we're going to beat this pandemic of mental illness we have, is if we all come together, we all have a role to play, we all have a part to give, and together we can defeat depression and we can move forward. So with that in mind, I'd like to introduce one of our board members from across the country, Ms. Cynthia Black from Belleville, Ontario, to say a few words.
I'd really like to say welcome to Clay and the team for running across for us. They've been with us for a long time, and we really appreciate their support. And thank you very much, and welcome to Belleville.